Hey y'all, I am sharing with you today my last layout in my Scraplift Spotlight series, where I chose 4 layouts from the summer 2019 issue of Scrapbook and Cards Today to Scraplift. So if you check out the description below, my friend Scylla has been playing along this month, and I will link to her video, but she chose the fall issue of the current fall issue of Scrapbook and Cards Today for her scrap list. So the layout that I chose was this one called Good Vibes by Nathalia D'Souza. And what attracted me to this is the way the titles were around 3 borders of the layout. So I duplicated this, but you'll see mine's a little bit more, I can't think of the word, but you'll see like her today and joy and good vibes are all the same color, that rose gold or coppery gold, and then her love, summer life, and happy days are all the same type of letter stickers, where mine is more of a hodgepodge of titles. So that's how I started my layout. Was I had a sheet of thickers of titles and words and phrases. I kind of flipped through those, and I found one by Amy Tangerine that I thought would go great with a picture of my granddaughter. So that thicker sheet was my inspiration, and I don't know what line it was from, because I know it was hers because it said heart eyes on it, and I know she did a lot of those sayings with heart eyes. So most of my titles came off of that sticker sheet. This fun, hey sunshine, and this said love that smile, but I used another one of the little rectangles that said girl. And this said Wild Child, but I didn't have room for Wild Child, so I just picked Wild. That all came from that sticker sheet. This one actually came from Simple Stories, one of the girl birthday lines. And this is so fun. I got it out of my blue binder. It's a chipboard sticker, and I have no idea who that was from. So I used those for my borders because they match the colors that my granddaughter was wearing. And she loves to make faces when you take a picture of her, and then she wants to see them on your phone. But my journaling is about her having that trait was just like her dad growing up. Anytime you try to take a picture of him, he was going to make a face. So that just, her doing that is so much like her dad, and that's what I did my journaling about. So as far as the layout goes, I used a older Amy Tangerine, because that's where most of my thickers came from. Was this paper pad by American Crafts called Sketchbook from 2012. And I don't think I had busted into that paper pad before, so I've had this for a while. I probably got it from Tuesday morning, more than likely. That's where most of my paper pads come from, or came from when they had those luxuries. But that is the papers I use, because I used her thicker, so I went to her papers because I knew there would be colors that match. So I took this pink for my background, and then I cut down the heart paper, leaving a wider border on the right, just like in the layout. Then I hand stitched a single border around the edge of this paper, which in the layout that I scrap lifted, she had 3, and they looked like they were done on a sewing machine, and I just didn't want to hand stitch 3 borders and then they would have probably gotten a little more wonky than what they are. And it would have been a lot more noticeable. So I just stuck with the one. Then I took my photo and matted it on 2 pieces of pattern paper from that collection. Then I used, for my photo corners, I used this We Are Memory Keepers photo corner punch, which I love, and I keep it handy. But the one thing about this punch is it doesn't come out the back like most punches do. It comes out of the middle. So when you punch, you kind of have to get a piece of paper, make sure you are able to retrieve it, because see, it's not there. So you kind of have to play with it, and it'll fall out. And then you have 2 little, which you probably can't see it, but you have 2 little score lines here as to where you fold your paper to make the corner. So I took some stickers from, I don't know where these came from because I have them just separately, but that says Be Happy, Be Bright, Be You as a filler up here. And then this is also from Amy Tangerine, this little gold heart. Then I cut a few flowers out of one of the papers in that sketchbook. They were kind of, you know, whimsy, funky looking flowers, which kind of, to me, went with this style of the layout, because to me, a real formal flower wouldn't really match the photograph. It just wouldn't, it would be too formal, where this is more kind of a crazy, kooky, colorful layout. This also came from the Simple Stories birthday line. It was a die cut. It says You're Kind of a Big Deal. This came from Amy Tangerine, the same paper pad. It's a sheet of cameras. I just cut one out. This came from Amy Tangerine. It's a sheet of, I have it right here, of glittery hearts. So I just cut one out. These will make great embellishments, and I think I got it on clearance at Joann's. And oh, I guess it looks like the line that came from her picnic line, because there's a little basket and stuff. But these were, I think on the other one it was like $1. Oh, here it is. The packaging was $1. No, it was 97 cents on clearance. So just think, if you cut all these hearts out, how many embellishments you would have for 97 cents. So I had bought 2 of those. So that's where that heart came from. That's the little foam heart, also from that Simple Stories birthday line. There's a little gold sticker because I use this embellishment. This is also from Amy Tangerine that had the gold. I added a little gold heart here and a little gold heart there, so I had it kind of in 3 places. And I built this little cluster here, and I built this little cluster here by adding, this gold heart was part of the sticker, but I added the little yellow postage stamp, a flower, the laugh, the enamel dot, and the butterfly. And then up here I added a flower. This came from Paige Evans, one of her lines. And this little, you probably can't see it that well, but there's a little blue leatherette sticker from Pink Fresh behind here. And then we have, this is also, these butterflies and enamel dots were also Paige Evans, Pink Paisley. And then also this is also Pink Fresh, the leatherette stamp. Now I did try to put an enamel dot on that with some glue, and it would not stick to this material, whatever they made these stickers out of. And then this is an Amy Tangerine for my journaling card. And then there's some enamel dots here. Now this layout was pretty simple, but it did take me a while to make it because I am not good at pulling in from different collections. It takes me a lot longer because, let's see, I have Amy Tangerine, I have Pink Fresh, Pink Paisley, and Simple Stories that I know of on this page. I don't know who these belong to, but and then I have a bigger crafter math to deal with for cleanup. I have a big pile over here to the left of me, and I think that's part of the reason why I like scrapbooking from collections or kits, is because it's less digging and less cleanup afterwards. So that is my last layout for the Scraplift Spotlight series for November, and I plan on doing some crafting next month. Not sure how much I'm going to get done because of the holidays, but I know I definitely will come back with a video about what my plans are for 2022. Can you believe it? 2022. That's crazy if you think about it. But anyway, I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving if you celebrate that holiday, and we'll see you next time. Bye.